Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play MediEvil for PS1. In the last episode, we managed to get through the Gallows Gauntlet, and we are now able to enter the Haunted Ruins. I am now all healed up from last episode, and there's only one path that we can take now, so we might as well take it, and it goes through the ruins. This level, harder than I wanted it to be, or expected it to be, rather. We have some shadow demons. Yep, they're back. And they've taken some hostages. And as soon as we come in here, we have plenty of chickens and chicken feed. Eat up, guys. Believe it or not, it does go down as they eat it all. And as the chickens eat the feed, the little piles of feed go down. Since the farmers have been captured by the shadow demons, the animals here have gone hungry. Oh, that's an interesting glitch. Even while I'm reading, as long as the chickens are there, the feed will continually go down. Eventually, the switch will come up, lowering this drawbridge. So, apparently I seem to have found a glitch in the game. Interesting. So now that the drawbridge is up, we can talk to this gargoyle.
Welcome to Castle Peregrine. In the time of King Peregrine, this magnificent edifice was the seat of power and home to the royal household. Now it is home only to ghosts and forgotten memories.
So this used to be King Peregrine's castle. Sadly, this castle has seen better days. Also, getting the chickens to the feed isn't hard. You just have to walk into them, they'll fly away from you, kind of fly, run away from you, and you can kind of steer them towards the feed that way. Also, there is a book here. The farmers are being held in the courtyard. At the first sign of trouble, the shadow demons will sacrifice the captives to the flames. Move quickly, slay the demons on guard, and release the farmers. Before we do that, though, we do want to go this way for the Chaos Rune. We will need it. And now we can go towards this area. And I want to equip the flaming longbow so we can take care of that flying demon. Now we need to be careful here. We need to be fast, so that way we can beat the demons through the switch. And thankfully only 3 swipes from the magic sword will do it in. And from here, we could hit the switch, but we don't want to do that, because if we do, the villagers will fall into the flames and you will lose them. And if you lose these guys, if they die, if you get the little message saying a good soul has been lost, you can't get the chalice. So what you have to do is use the warhammer and hit the little campfires above these guys until the lights are completely out. Once they're dark, like what you see here, you can release all the prisoners, open the gates, and these guys will go through here. This leads back to where we came in from the drawbridge. So if you go over here, yeah, this should look familiar to you now. Dan, what are you doing? That's two glitches that I did in this video. That is really weird. From here, we might as well explore, and thankfully, that is the only hostage situation in this entire stage. Now, if you go up here, you'll find the chalice. We will have to come back here to get the chalice eventually. And up there is an energy vial, but I don't need that yet. There is a book and a pool of oil over here, too. That's interesting. Hot scalding oil. Burn your skeletal toes, that will. Better find a way to close the oil vents before crossing. And we will have to find a way to do that. In order to do that, we have to go in here. I will show this room off right now. And we need a rune. that we don't have to close the oil vents in that room. So remember that room for later, because we do have to go back to it. And we have some more shadow demons when we go in this direction. We want to be very careful to take care of the shadow demons and make sure we don't get shot by the cannons. There's a merchant gargoyle here. We won't nearly need anything to do with it. There are some stairs here, though. Let's go ahead and climb up the stairs. And over here, another energy vial. I'm not going to need it. Same with this, though it may come into play when I need to take care of any of the enemies here. Want to make sure I take care of him with a flaming longbow shot, though I could just as easily use the magic one. And from here, we need to run down this corridor and go down these stairs. There are some knights. They go down very easily with the fully charged power strike of the magic sword. And there's another gargoyle that we can talk to.
Sir Daniel Fortescue, it's been a long time. Welcome back to your home. But it is sad that you should see it so. The jewel in Galomir's crown has become a corrupt haven for Zarok's army of shadow demons.
And it's a shame, too. So we used to live here while we were alive. And there was so much splendor to this place, but now it is all gone. Anyway, let's take care of him. And I might as well go ahead and get rid, or rather, get the silver shield here, just for no reason. I finally found out why I keep being equipped with the copper shield. Turns out it's because I keep grabbing one while I'm in the graveyard every time I refill on health. So I have to switch to the gold shield every time. So here we beat up another shadow demon. And I do want to use the dragon armor to get over these flames. They do push you around, but if you're wearing the dragon armor, they won't hurt you at all. And from here, we have another book that we can read and a place we can go into. Long ago, this was once the majestic throne room of King Peregrine. Now, foul demons stalk the corridors. The spirit of the king must be saddened indeed. So, no place else left to go but in here, and there's another book. Sometimes the ghost of King Peregrine can be seen wandering these halls or sitting mournfully upon his throne. Find his crown, and perhaps you can summon him. Well, here's the throne. We might as well go ahead and walk up to it, and that's a trapdoor. And apparently, the magic longbow doesn't seem to do as much damage as I would like. Almost does as much damage as the flaming bow. But I think it's better if I use the flaming bow. Just set and forget. That's kind of how it works. And we want to be careful as we go through here. There are two doors, and there is a pit on both sides of us. I want to go over here first and equip my magic sword, because there is a shadow demon laying in wait for us. And here is King Peregrine's crown. We will probably need it. This castle was constructed on top of a dormant volcano. This great floodgate is all that stands between you and a very hot shower. So if we open this door, lava is going to come out. And it could very well kill us. So now we've seen what's behind that door, let's see what's going on over here. How are we doing for health? I'll go ahead and refill. I'm not coming back to this room, though that's why I'm doing it already. And here, we have returned back to the throne room entrance. So, let's just go in. And this time, let's jump over the little trapdoor here. Walk up to the throne. And, oh, the crown is right here. Let's place the crown on the throne.
Sir Fortescue, noblest of my courtiers, bravest of my captains. Oh, that we should meet at such a dark hour, with the fate of this realm lying once again in your hands. Good on, Fortescue. What's happened to your jaw? Bad luck, old man. Now look, Zarok's army of shadow demons hide beneath us within this very mountain. They prepare as we speak to invade Fair Gallowmere. If we are to thwart his plans, we must bring down the castle on top of them. We must unleash the lava behind the floodgates. I can take you to the gate's control lever, but you alone can pull it. Of course, it's a highly dangerous mission, even for a dead man. I dare say that when that fiend sees what you've done, he'll make sure you spend eternity in the most unspeakable torment. But then, I know these things mean nothing to a man of your iron will. Eh, Fortescue? Splendid. Good luck, old friend.
And as soon as we talk to the king, we know what we must do. We are going to have to open the floodgates. We are going to have to get this rune. And we are going to have to hit the switch. In order to get out of here, we're going to have to hit the switch. So let's go ahead and hit it.
The lava has been released again. The castle is collapsing. We will not have long to defeat the stone golems and escape the ensuing inferno.
So to defeat the golems, we're going to have to switch to the dragon armor and push them over that fiery pit to the north there. We will not be able to do it any other way. So, off you two go into the abyss. Goodbye. And now the gate is open. Let's go ahead and switch to the magic armor. Now you're probably wondering how we're going to get the rest of the stuff for the chalice. It's simple. We just keep going through here and beating up shadow demons. And I know I'm going to get my butt kicked going through here, but we will beat up all the shadow demons that I do need to beat up. Thankfully, we have enough, but we can't go through here. What we need to do is, one, go in here, place the earth rune we found near the golems, and then we need to do two things. One, we need to go up here for the chalice. We do have all the enemies that we have needed to beat for the chalice, so let's go ahead and get it. And I'm finding it amazing I didn't need to use the demon dash. Hurry! The castle is about to be destroyed. The gates are locked. Find an alternative means of travel. You can't go back to the start, so what you have to do is go over here now that the oil is gone, and you have to hit this switch. This gives you a hint of what you need to do. This stone rolls down this little slope here. It goes right into the catapult. Let's go ahead and grab some gold. That way we have some stuff to buy things with. And then let's jump on the catapult, and we are out of here. We have completed the Haunted Ruins, which is pretty darn hard to not only beat, but also get the chalice for if you don't know what to do. And I needed to drink some tea. And you say nothing different. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. Ah.
Well, hello, stranger. I've got a little present for you. Why don't you shut your eye and hold out your hands?
Well, I might as well accept it, see what it is. It's 2 energy vials. Let's go ahead and take them so that way I don't have to go to the graveyard to heal up. Yeah, that's why I didn't even go for any of the energy vials when I played this through to the end, because I knew I'd get 2 of these. So let's go ahead and leave the Hall of Heroes. We have yet another level down. And I don't think there's much left to this game, apparently. I don't think there's much left to this. And there is now a ship in the sky that we are going to have to go to. This will be a little interesting. Almost reminds me of Gehenna from Akuji the Heartless. You know the level. The one that takes place in deep space, apparently, and has a bunch of destroyed ships. Yeah, that's the one. But we're going to have to wait until the next video to check that place out. Join me next time where we go through yet another stage in this wonderful game. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!